Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Welcome to Feature Friday Pink.
Extra. Extra, extra, extra.
Feature Friday Extra, ladies and gents. Let's begin with
Why are you so distracted?
Juice World, man. Let's begin with Juice World.
That's why you're distracted.
Yeah, I'm not distracted. It's just
Sad, upset.
yeah, like in case you didn't know, Juice World, who his real name I don't want to get wrong, has passed away. Not recently. When you're watching this, I'm not sure when you're gonna watch this. So it happened on Sunday, on the Sunday of the second week of December, and he collapsed in an airport. He was about, there's footage of him also going into his private jet, and everything looked fine. I'm not sure if it was him or one of his friends that was releasing some shoes. I'm not sure if it was his actual brand or
A collaboration.
a collaboration, yeah. But he seemed super pumped in the video, and he seemed fine, And then in the airport, he just collapses, and there's no. I don't think there's any images or any graphic images out there. Thanks to keep, it's good to keep
his privacy, I bet.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. But it, I can imagine it was as dramatic as it gets. He was vomiting blood, and it's messed up. But like it's super sad, especially because of what's happened. We lost XX, Lil Peep, Mac Miller, now Juice World, and
it's upsetting because I feel like his career was just starting. I feel like he was just beginning to leave a mark in this world. Like, I don't think like he was anywhere near the peak of his potential.
That's what I was gonna say, and I was saying it to my parents earlier, and I was saying it to you. It's like, more than sad, I'm annoyed, because we literally lost him when he was about to reach his peak. He was really like, I saw a post by Drake. He said, I'm horrified by the amount of times I wake up and stories like this of blessings being cut short. That's the best way to explain it. It's like his career was just kicking off, so his real name is Jared Higgins, by the way. But it's like the most annoying bit is not only that we're gonna miss his music, and like that is like game over. There's no more music from Juice WRLD.
Yeah, like you can bounce back from a bad album, and like you can always push away bad press and like bad reputation or whatever.
A heartbreak.
Or a bad year in the industry. You can always come back next year with better stuff.
So it's just so like demoralizing.
This is the type of things that really just. I don't know. I feel a bit disappointed because I know I won't hear any of his, like, I won't see his evolution as an artist. I won't be.
Yeah, come on, man. You play Candles, you play Lean With Me, you play Black and White, and you're like,
I know.
Come on.
I know.
Was he? And then his newest album as well. It's like, it was fire, and then
we were literally just listening to him.
And one of the things that then it gets interesting to me, if you kind of take all the flair and all the rockstar lifestyle, if you really start listening to his lyrics. I don't know him personally, so I'm really if you don't know me, I always say the same about celebrities. If I don't know them, I'm not gonna make a judgment, because my judgment is gonna be already biased from whatever article I'm reading. It's gonna be already
influenced by your own opinion.
Yeah, it's gonna be corrupted by whoever is telling me the story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was really going through depression. I don't know if the lyrics that he was saying that's the lifestyle that he was actually living. It could be. It very well could be, because many rappers do have that lifestyle. Where they take drugs, where they go up and down with different women, and I know he had a girlfriend. He was in a committed relationship, and they travel around the world. And when you have that amount of status and money and fame, everyone's at your toes, basically. So pretty sure that's the lifestyle he was living. But it's like nobody can handle that amount of
pressure, eyes on you, opinions being
and then add maybe that he was depressed, and then add drugs, and add alcohol, and it's like it looks cool. It
It's a
sounds
horrible
cool.
cocktail.
It looks cool. It sounds cool on lyrics, but it's like
It's a deadly combination. Really deadly
literally.
combination.
So as like it's super super sad, but it's like God damn it, man.
And no, and it's hard to tell because if somebody's going through the depression, the first thing that you always hear is like, go get help, talk to somebody, find a professional who can give you the help that you need. Usually that's the advice, but what happens when you don't have time, or that help is already being given and it's just not enough?
It's super complex.
It's
super
a really
complex.
tough is a tough situation, and then add to that all the pressure of being a public figure.
No,
It,
nuts.
yeah,
Only
it's-
them
it's a
understand that amount of pressure.
Yeah.
But I think, and it's also kind of frustrating to see that the journey ended like this.
so suddenly. It just took me. I was scrolling through my phone and I was looking at
Not that if
some,
it ended
like,
another
stuff.
way, it would be more
No,
cool.
but I just felt like with XXX, both of those deaths were just so out of the blue, so suddenly, and somehow both of them kind of knew, like the witchy, like the bad juju part of it. It
guess.
just makes me like, if you listen to Juice WRLD's lyrics, it's like he's foreshadowing it.
I'm gonna die young.
Yeah, it's
true,
like,
yeah.
if I'm gonna go a legend and stuff like that, and it's like freaky in a really
freaky.
weird way, like
It's freaky.
it's strange to put it into words, and then they just happen so suddenly. Like, life is just so quick. You're here
Unpredictable,
today, and then next minute you don't know. It's really crazy.
Yeah,
It's
just
really
to,
crazy.
just to close it off. I mean, it will be down to the community and his fans to sort of
Keep his memory alive.
Yeah, but the good
his
news
legacy.
is with music is that it's immortal. So
I was
he
gonna
will
say
live on,
that,
just
yeah.
like XX is living on, just like Lil Peep, and just like Mac Miller is living on. All great rappers that have gone, all great artists that have gone, actors we've seen in a few in the K-pop world too. So it's like, that's the cool thing about art and music, that it is immortal.
Yeah.
So I just hope
It's just sad though, because there's no more.
Let's not
it.
talk about that, because he was about to peak. He was about to peak. So I just hope if you know him, or if just as a fan, I mean, just
If
send
you
out your
followed him
prayers.
from
Yeah,
the-
just send out your prayer.
from
And it must
I
be
just
so
feel,
difficult
I
for
was
his
gonna
family,
say,
man.
the family is the one that must be suffering the most right now. I mean, you don't know what a mother goes through, and
Oh
that's
my
the type of crusade that only her
And those who are
those who are
going
next
through
to her will understand. Like, there, I don't think there are words to actually explain what that must be like.
Yeah.
For a family, I just don't even begin to.
Yeah,
I mean, just because we're talking about those type of like hard situations with families, I remember watching the Amy Winehouse documentary when his father is talking about the whole Amy addicted to drugs and how he saw her, kind of like waste away. And
Yeah.
I feel like many parents who lose their children to drug abuse somehow feel that type of like helplessness.
yeah, could be.
It's really
Definitely,
it's
yeah.
really tough, because nobody can really relate unless you're in that really horrible situation, and I wish people were more aware of it.
That's just what gets me, because it's like you see friends, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you have friends who are sort of like that bit cray in that aspect, in that sense. So the thing that I just wanted to get off my chest is that isn't a cool lifestyle to lead. Drugs, fame, all of that stuff,
Anything
pressure.
in XX.
Exactly, anything over the top, the road doesn't end well. And
It's a
and I
dangerous
just wish-
path. It's a very dangerous
and
path.
I just wish the message that he's left is positive enough to not lead people into any bad, any wrongs doings, and I just hope his music lives on forever, and people don't forget the individual that he was off camera,
and the type of like the incredibly talented guy that he was. I mean, he just stood inside of a booth and said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and you know, made a song, a hit out of that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You gotta be absolutely talented
crazy.
in all the rounds of the word. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
No, it's tough. It's a tough one. Yeah.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
and this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me, and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.